I am SillyPseudonym, and this is Rogue Tower. Let's try again. Recently got a few more upgrades, including an important one, I think. The ability to choose an upgrade card every wave. That should help us. Do I want to spend the money for 3 ballistas? That's going to be a lot of money. But sure, why not? Who knows, we may even get lucky. Radar tower? I don't know if we need that. More range on our ballistas is pretty good, though. Not the most exciting of upgrades, but that will allow the ones in the back to actually hit enemies before they get close to us. Yeah. That's not too shabby. And we're turning around this way, so it might actually be better than I thought it would be. University. Last time we didn't even have the chance to put down University till late game. Shredded were pretty fun. Obelisk was very strong. Single target, but very strong. Or we can just get slow on our ballistas. Let's do that. Start with basic ballistas. And all of a sudden these back here can show to hit the enemy at least a little bit. So maybe that was a decent choice after all. Could just keep upgrading our ballistas. We don't have the mana to really support many flame towers. Maybe one, but that's going to be about it. Still, just putting a flame tower right here would be pretty useful. I want to save that for an obelisk, I think. Let's just further enhance our ballistas. Okay, and there's our crossroads. Earlier than I would like, truth be told. I was hoping for a few more tiles out, but that does mean we can put some pretty powerful defenses in this area and just try to kill anything that comes close. Extend the ballista range again, or get an obelisk. We almost have enough money for an obelisk, actually. I think I want this range, because now, now we can actually hit even this one and wing a few enemies. And if we expand in this way, we can do that even more. And that will also help give us a little extra cash. And after this, we do need to expand some way. Yeah, they almost made it. But almost is not quite. Mana Bank will allow us to take other mana-using weapons. Though getting a little burn damage on these bolts is tempting, but I think we go for the Mana Bank. Let's not be too greedy. I'm going to put another tower here. We do have slow on these now. So if nothing else, they can help slow enemies down. I think I'll do the same here. Yeah, it might even be able to hit an enemy as it approaches the tower. That's pretty good. I think I'll expand in one piece in each direction just so we get a little bit more room. And then I can decide what to do with all this. Encampment is nice, but it's also rather slow. That's my main problem with it. Another house, but kind of awkwardly located. Yeah, the encampment's rather slow. That's my main concern. Could start these flame towers going. I think I will. Get a flame tower over here, perhaps. Yeah. And put down a mana bank. Maybe this way. Line up a few mana banks over here. Get mortars. I do like mortars. Let's get some mortars going. I can't put them near this. Well, I can when I have money. Probably want to put one down here. So an awkward layout. More damage to armor sounds good. Not entirely sure about this placement. But at least this flamethrower is down here to help deal with the armor. That and the encampment. Yep, just burn it all down, please. Thank you. Even more mortar damage. More range on encampment could help. That'll help a little bit. Could... Again, there's just not a good feeling about where to put these things. I think that's okay. Another house. Awkward. At least this is a good place for a mortar. Right now, that's not a good place for anything. And the extra range is definitely paying off on these ballistas. They are able to hit from further away. Level up, get us a little bit more gold. Not much, but it might be enough. How much have they given us already? This one's already given us almost 200, so... yeah, we're getting there. They pay for themselves, essentially, after about 5 or 6 waves. Once they start getting some decent levels on the towers nearby. Blades? I don't like blades as much here when there's so many different paths. It would be more useful down here. Could just get a poison tower. Let's get a poison tower. We can put it next to our flamethrower. Put it back here. Nah, I was hoping it would curve inward. Get even more ballista shots in. Ah, well. I do like watching both the blue poison and the red flame bubbling out. Even goes through the ground. It's a little late though. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have two up here as well. Getting more range, burn damage on our mortars. I like all of this. I think we just get some more burn damage going. And I think I will... How much do I want this bonus damage? Base damage is pretty small, so every little bit helps. It's more of a high rate of fire, so the extra damage is meaningful. Put a poison sprayer here and a flamethrower down here. That's decent. Yeah, that's doing pretty decent damage. Can't see half of what's going on down there, but it's doing decent damage. I do wish there were a speed control. So, for example, like, now we're pretty sure we're going to win fairly handily. This siege engine just doesn't have the health to survive all these hits. Just like, go ahead, skip to the end of this wave. Moving on, moving on. Okay, can you get Obelisk down? More armor damage. We are getting in the situation where this particle cannon could be of some use, but I think I just want this Obelisk. Truth be told. Still going to just keep going down that way. Well, that's not surprising. This Obelisk should help, though. That should help a great deal. And with the 3 extra damage, yeah. As long as we have the mana to feed it, it should be pretty good. Yeah, we're going to need more mana. But we can deal with that. More gold is nice. More burn damage is nice too. This is just going to be one long path. Well, that's fine. We can work with that. That's in fact... I was hoping we'd get a little bit of range there, but this was fine still. And I will put down another mana bank. I guess over here. Alright, we need you to kill this Oogie for us. That's your job, Obelisk. Got a little slow on it thanks to these ballistas. That's helpful. Ooh, I don't like how close you're getting, Oogie. I think we've got them, but still, that's a lot of that's going to be because we've added so much burn and poison damage. We really need some bleed damage to help deal with the health. Guess I should have taken some of those blades anyway. Bigger blast race would help. Let's take this area of effect. That way our mortars do even more damage. And expand in this direction. Considering we have these mortar upgrades, I guess I should start placing more mortars. Oh yeah, I should open these chests for the boss. That would help. I guess just the landmines. Oh, more chests. Excellent. More bleed. We don't really have a source of bleed. Oh, we should change that. Our mana is just collapsing. More mana banks. There we go. Alright, ballistas, it's all up to you. And mortars. Once we get through their shields, they're okay. It's just... yeah. Maybe we should get ballistas for shields. Protect damage for shields. Our fumes would be nice. Expanding this way so we get a few more mortar shots in. We have a random chance to heal damage to our tower, so every wave we go through, we might just heal that damage up. But it's not a high chance. Mana's looking better, though still going down once everything is up and running. May need to add a few more banks. We'll see. May want to throw in another obelisk down here, though that will require even more mana banks to power. More range on our ballistas is nice. More range on our mortars also good. Arcal cannon's tempting, but we're already a little bit iffy on mana. I think we just go ballistics. See what the range is now. Okay, that is very, very handy. Our mortars are now able to cover a much larger section of the map. That's more range than I thought we would get. I still don't have a good feel for what +1 means. I guess it's +1 tile. So yeah, +5 tiles is pretty significant. I think I'm just going to fill up this with mana banks. May not be the best use of our resources right now, but I do want to put down another obelisk up here. Or maybe here even. Well, I could do to both, but I do need to save up money for it. One way or the other. I'm also liking the bigger blast radius on these mortars. That's helping us kill more enemies. Especially the ones that pop out of these siege engines. Burn, burn, burn. Oh boy. I'm tempted to take these damage to shields, even though we don't have many ballistas except for here. Particle cannon, now that we have more mana, is more reasonable. Concussive shields, also nice. Let's try this particle cannon. I do feel the need to have another weapon out. Yeah, good range. I'm going to tell it to focus on shielded enemies. And we'll go from there. These bats are annoying. Hurry, hurry. Yeah, they're going to get a speed boost or something from that. Oh no, just an armor boost. Well, that's not terrible. Yep, those mortars come in and make mincemeat of these weaker mobs. The only thing I don't like about these towers is you can't really see what's going on. Hard to make out what the enemies are doing, how much health they have left, all that. Alright, more range for our particle cannons? I don't know if we need that. More range for our encampments might not be the worst idea in the world. Just get more flamethrower damage? We are reliant on these flamethrowers for a decent chunk of our damage. Don't know where to expand to now. Get some more coverage here. Get some more coverage here. There we are. Gads. Things running fast. Do we need even more towers down here? And do we have the money to build those mana banks we need to fund the things? Could throw in a few more ballistas. Slow things down. Ballistas are cheap. I can throw them down to help slow enemies. And then over here I can throw in another poison sprayer and a flame turret. And after that we'll probably need to build some mana banks. More range on our ballistas wouldn't be the worst idea in the world, just some passive mana regeneration is nice. Increasing our maximum bleed application, also good. Well, we don't have a source of bleed though, do we? Yeah, we have fire and we have poison, but no bleed. Never mind then. Ballistas deal their damage as poison, get more range, mortars do more damage to health. Let's just get some range. Let's just get some range. These fast-moving enemies are often our downfall, so I'm trying to figure out what's a good way of actually killing them. Is it to try to slow them down with these ballistas, or is it just double down on as much damage as we can get? I don't really know the answer to that. I feel like just lining this entire row with mana banks, and then lining this row with ballistas, and over here just throw down even more turrets. That. Let's double down on the flame damage. And I'm also going to put a obelisk up there and another mana bank. Yes, just down there. Hope that's enough. Watching our mana. Okay, that extra obelisk is definitely helping. Mana's holding steady. How much are you? 56 damage, that's decent, but I don't know if it's hugely incredible. Again, I like watching those siege weapons explode and then all the enemies pour out and then a mortar just lands around their head. Ooh. Slow and burn damage combined. That's tempting. We can line up this area with ballistas, for example, to add slow, and then the flame turrets and the obelisks burn them down. I like that. I like that combination. Let's just, like I said, line up this area with some ballistas. I'm going to add a flamethrower and a poison sprayer to the edges here. I like that, and we have ballistas over here and some over here, so we can keep that slow applied, and maybe we even get that slow tower eventually. Maybe put it there. I like that. I don't know how powerful it is. It doesn't say exactly how much it increases the burn damage, but I do like that general feel. Mostly I'm focusing my efforts back here just because, well, this is where all the enemies are going to be. So it seems like it makes sense to rely on my mortars to do a little range damage in our cannon over here, and then just try to focus fire as much as we can. Now, that is not going to pay off in the long run, I don't think, because we're just going to get overwhelmed by numbers. Our obelisk is really only designed to target one enemy at a time, so it can't really spread the damage around enough to deal with huge clumps of enemies. That's why we're relying on these turrets, the flame and poison ones, to really do the rest for us. And I guess I really should get some bleed damage, so I should look for a shredder after all. Still, we are currently doing quite okay. Mana's a little bit lacking once we get everything firing, but that part's something we can deal with. could use these airstrikes. I've not been horribly impressed by them thus far, but with as spread out as map as we have, maybe that's still worthwhile? I don't know. Let's see. Hit up here. Oh yeah, that's some good range. And there's our little plane. Hello, little plane. Do us proud. Yeah, that's all we have money for, so keep on keeping on. And it's holding steady, but we really need to wait until we're down here to see how true that will be. Yeah, we're gonna need more mana. Definitely gonna need more mana. Yeah, these enemies are getting far too close for comfort. Maybe I need these shredders for the bleed damage. I think I do. Let's... You're going to be our last line defense. You're going to be right there. I don't have the money. Never mind. Just keep going in that direction. We've got a very odd layout here. But I guess that's what happens when you have these random generations. Probably also want to put blade up here as soon as we can afford it. Yeah, I'll put one there. Get that +2 damage. We can start spraying extra bleed around. And now we can get all 3 stats effects on the enemies. Mana's doing okay. And Zombie Oogie is getting far too close for my liking, but at least we've got some burn and bleed and poison on them, so hopefully as soon as we get to their shields they'll die quickly. Put another shredder perhaps. Oh dear, they keep summoning these enemies that are getting through. Okay, we killed them at least. Prayers do more damage to armor. We don't even have a place for a university yet. We've gotten all these shredders down. Let's get some armor going. Increased fire damage. I like that. Though getting these burn on landmines wouldn't be bad. Use this mana to slow enemies. It's going to drain our mana quickly, but we could definitely use that. Alright, let's put one there. That covers this entire bend. Get some burn damage on ballistas, do some shield damage with ballistas, or get our particle cannon. We have far more ballistas, so I think I just get some burn damage on them. Where else do we want this slow effect applied? Right here? Wouldn't mind having it near these obelisks for obvious reasons. Didn't really leave myself a good spot for it, though. What's the range on these? 1, 2. If I put one down here, 1, 2 doesn't reach this bend. We could put it here. Really an awkward place. Put it there. And we'll need to pay for that, of course, so even more mana banks go down. What else do we need here? Kind of want another mortar, really. Or an encampment. Or both. Put an encampment back here, perhaps. With extra range, that'll work. Probably want a mortar to cover this area so we can get some damage on these enemies. Let's put another freeze up here. That'll get the obelisk, the blade, and the poison and flame turrets going. Okay, it's working out so far. Alright, that worked better than I thought it would. More damage to shields, more damage to shields, more damage to armor. Let's get these fumes. I'm gonna put a +3 mortar right there to help weaken these enemies before they get close to our very tall defenses down here. We're definitely building tall here instead of trying to spread our defenses. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea, but we're living right now. That might be, though, why these other enemies, these summoner enemies, are able to do what they do. I might need to be spraying on my defenses more just to kill them earlier so they summon, and then we have some time to kill the summons. I'm not sure. I still don't have a good feel for the later wave enemies. So far, it seems to be working okay. Mana's kind of wavering back and forth a bit, but we're surviving. We're not dipping too deep. More damage to armor, more damage to shields. Let's get this mortar damage up. We are reliant on them for a lot of our capacity at the moment. Trying to decide how much to concentrate our attacks. Or to see what's going on, we have to zoom out so far to actually see all the waves coming in now. Killing those fairly quickly, that's good. wouldn't mind putting in more spreaders here, for example. I don't know if this is the best idea, though. I just feel like we need more bleed damage. Our bleed damage is not high enough. More damage to shields. Sounds good. We finally have a place for a university. Thinking about putting another particle cannon here. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Another obelisk here. Probably should have moved that down one, but again, that's one of the things I would change about this game if I had the option. I want to see the ranges of towers when I put them down. It's just a little bit too much guesswork right now for my liking. Put down more mana banks because we need them. Lookout tower could help near our base. Getting some more burn damage on our ballistas wouldn't be bad either. Getting extra slow. We already have these ice frost keeps, so maybe they're not as necessary anymore. Let's try this lookout tower. Don't really know where to put the thing, but it's back here perhaps. Okay, yeah, that's decent. May miss out right there, but we'll keep the priority on progress. Try to kill any enemies that are close to us. I also want to throw down another encampment, but I don't know how worthwhile it would be. Just throw it down there, I suppose. And where do we have good mortar coverage? Let's just go there. Leveled up, excellent. You're not my brothers. Oh dear. Some kind of buff. Okay, yeah, they're getting a damage resistance buff. No, a speed buff. That's what that is. The orange is the speed buff. Yeah, this is the part where we start having trouble. These fast-moving summoners are getting through far too easily. We need more mana banks, more damage. We need more everything. Getting extra bleed from our shredders would be nice. Increasing our poison will help get rid of these shields faster. Okay, what do we need here? I want to put down a frost keep. Slow down all the enemies that get nearby. Another poison sprayer and another flamethrower, I suppose. And we'll need a mana bank to help with that. Do you consider that man a bank? Apparently not. Wondering if I could put just banks around all the thing. We're protected by this bank. I guess that would be too easy. Another shredder, perhaps? I don't know if it makes a big difference that close. I don't really know what else to put there other than more sprayers. So I guess I put down more sprayers. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Did get some healing, that's good. May need some more mortars down here to harass these. Yeah, these summoners are annoying. But they're still getting through. Thought we had enough coverage with those other towers helping, but apparently not. I'll have to rethink this design. Or just get more upgrades. I still don't have a good feel for the upgrade system. But that's okay. 30 levels, not hard. Just have to keep trying, see what works. Anyway, I've been enjoying this game so far, so perhaps if you were not aware of it, it's only, I think, $15 right now. So go check it out for yourself if you are so interested in. But for now, thank you all for coming by.